Instead of wee, it's just bing. I do that a lot, like on amped. Deep house, I do that octave displacement thing, but I actually play it. I don't use the whammy pedal then. It was really hard to turn the whammy pedal on and off in time. So we contacted Analog Man and he built me a stutter switch. It's just a loop with a momentary switch in it. When I press down and hold it, it's in the effects loop, and when I let off, it's off the effects loop. So it's much easier to get that on and off kind of thing happening without going on, off, on, off. I love it. It's gnarly sounding. One thing that's not so great about this is you really have to wear a shoe. You need that consistent attack of the pedal. And it doesn't really work if you're barefoot, which is too bad because I love to be barefoot on stage and in general, and shirtless and free ball, and basically just as few clothes as possible without getting arrested. This guitar has a special place in my heart. The Van Gogh. It's an early 90s ESP Mark II Deluxe. I had to have it because Buckethead had one when I was 16. I quit jazz band and sold my jazz box in high school and bought this from the local guitar store. It used to be just gloss black, really boring. So I decoupaged this Van Gogh stuff all over it. So this one gets a lot of attention. I used this guitar on amped, and yeah, that's it. Took the back plate off because it just breathes a little bit better. The tone, the characteristic of the guitar has certainly changed compared to when there was nothing on it. Sounds a little bit more restricted, but most of the time I play with so much gain it just doesn't matter. So that was the first modification, if you can call decoupaging pictures onto a guitar a modification. The second was the Seymour Duncans here. I have hot rails in the neck, sounds great. I've had that in some Strats as well. And the JB humbucker in the bridge. We also put these, sort of an homage to Buckethead, these kill switches. They wear out really quickly. Of course, this one I don't use works perfectly, and this one is a little crunchy. I use those on amped. You can hear that one's cutting out. Has to be replaced, but there we go. That's fun. It's obnoxious sounding, I love it.